You guys are welcome. What's up in the house tonight? I'm gonna test out a video concept on the He Said Us channel to see if it's good enough for the second channel. So you guys will let me know in the comments below if you want to see more questions. We're gonna answer some questions. I asked Instagram to ask me some questions, and we're gonna go through some of them, speed run some questions, and if you think I should do more, come up with congregate in the comments and tell me what you want. We could do topics to questions, like questions for people who are getting into content creation, or life questions, or relationship advice, or stuff like that. Or we could just do ask me anything about myself, because that's all about me. First question: when you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up? I don't tell my mom this. I don't think she's watching, but she'll be upset if she hears me say this, because she wouldn't want me to tell people this. But when I was younger, I really wanted to be a chef. And I wanted to take classes. I was trying to take classes and stuff, and I cooked breakfast for my family. And I told my mom then, she said that chefs don't make enough money. And so I was like, dang. So then I went to school for audio engineering, because they're famously known for making so much money. Just so much money. That was a joke. But yeah, I don't cook much anymore because it takes me too long to do the recipes. It takes me like 2 hours. Even when I'm doing HelloFresh, I'm looking at the sheet and I'm just like going so slow. Have you ever traveled outside of the U.S.? I went to the Philippines once when I was 16, and I went to Canada when I was a wee baby, I think. Just a small little baby. What's your favorite pizza topping? That one's lame. Maybe arugula. I love arugula. That's not true, though. That's my favorite pizza topping. I honestly like pineapple a lot. I like jalapenos. I like red onion. I put everything on my pizza. Deodorant tier list. I use Native deodorant because they sent me free ones and they seem nice. What did you want to do before starting YouTube? I didn't know. I graduated from college with an audio engineering degree, and I liked mixing music and I liked making music, but I wasn't really any good at it. And so I didn't think I really had a good shot at getting a job. Even my last semester of college, I had to get an internship. And because of COVID, they couldn't do any internships, so they gave me a social media internship instead. And I started doing a lot more video editing rather than doing music stuff, which actually helped because it made me think I wanted to have a career in video editing, and it brought me down the right path. Favorite thing to put beans on? My tongue. What's my favorite planet and or season? ING in parentheses. So favorite planet, favorite seasoning. My favorite planet besides Earth has to be Neptune. My favorite season, of course, is fall. And my favorite seasoning is cinnamon. Is Mario or Luigi hotter? Mario. What's it like living in Illinois / where do you want to live? I think Illinois is fine. I'm not huge on location or where I live or whatever. I just like having my office and my own space. And I don't want any roommates. And I want to be able to work on my own stuff. And so here I am. I'm doing it. I'm killing it. I'm awesome. I'm great. So I don't really know where I would want to live in the future. Who's an unpopular / generally unliked creator you enjoy watching? Ooh. I honestly still watch some of the H3 podcast stuff here and there. I don't really watch it as much as I used to because I'm working a lot more, and I just have... I'm sort of less interested in it than I used to be, but honestly, I still like Ethan Klein as a creator, even though a lot of people still really don't like him. And Keemstar. I love Keemstar. Jokes. All jokes. What direction do you want to take your channel in? Continue in commentary or something different? I always want to stay in a very, like an area where I can do whatever I want, which is what commentary feels like. So I really like it, but sometimes it feels a little lacking in substance, and especially because I'm making videos every day, it's hard for me to feel like I'm putting things that are valuable to me in terms of content out into the world. And soon I want to make stuff that I feel better about. But for now, it's very stable to my career, and I want to stay stable and consistent with my content, and I'm in the habit of posting every day. And if I stop, I'm going to break the streak. I can't break the streak. Do you have any collections, like records, buttons, rocks, etc.? I don't know if you could see it in my camera. You can kind of see the corner of it, my record collection. When I started collecting records when I was a senior in high school and collected a lot into my freshman year of college, and then realized how much money I was spending on it, and I was pretty poor. So I didn't spend any more money, and I completely stopped. And in the past 4 years, I haven't bought any vinyls besides an unlocked 3 vinyl set that Denzel Curry and Kenny Beats are selling. and that's like my favorite album ever. So I bought that. Do you have any tattoos? If no, do you want any? I do not, but I'm getting my first one in December, and hopefully more after that. I'm planning on starting to get more. I'm really excited about it. Oh, back to the collections. I also started collecting antiques, as you can see, like on my walls. You can't really see because the camera's lower, but in there I have a lot of antiques on my shelves above my cabinet in my kitchen. I do, and on the counters. And I just started doing that when I moved in because I needed to decorate my place. And I gifted my brother some antiques for his birthday, and so I think that's going to be my thing. I've always wanted to have a collection, and I kind of like that collection because it's such a wide variety of things you can count as an antique. What's your favorite color? Right now it's like a grayish blue, like the sky on a fall day. I'll put a color up that is my favorite color. Do you like Taylor Swift? I liked Evermore and Folklore, but I never really got that into them. But those are the only two albums I really got into. What is the best/worst cheese? Best cheese is feta. Worst cheese is like, I don't like smoked Gouda that much. I'm trying to think of what else I don't like. I don't like a really creamy like orange cheddar cheese. I like sharp white cheddar, but I don't like that creamy like Kraft single type stuff. I don't like that. What's your favorite album? I'm gonna guess Taboo by Denzel Curry. You're very close. It's Unlocked by Denzel Curry. What's the most entertaining part about making content and videos? Actually releasing the video and getting the reception on it and seeing how people feel about it and watching conversations happen. And finally, what supplies do you recommend for beginner YouTubers? Put your lamps behind your table for lights, mount your iPhone for a camera, either buy a little USB mic or get another iPhone and use voice memo for the audio. Screen record watching something on an iPhone. I'm talking about a lot of iPhones, but you can really kind of mismatch, and if you have a camera, you use the camera. If you don't, use the iPhone. Grab someone else's phone, use voice memo, or get a little mic. What the? Camera just blacked out. And then do that and just make a commentary video and then edit it together on a free program like, what's free? DaVinci Resolve, iMovie, one of those. It's a good way to get started, and the faster you start, the faster you can get more comfortable in front of the camera, and that's the biggest thing, is having a personality stand out and figure out your flow. And I'm done. Boom. Easy video. Let me know how it went. I could do another one that's better edited and all that jazz soon if you want. Okay. Bye.